Good day, everyone. Passive Baller here. We are now in this third game for today, February 12, 2024. This is an interconference battle between San Antonio Spurs and Toronto Raptors. This one will happen at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and that's going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. And I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Passive Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Approaching this game, San Antonio Spurs, they got a record of 10 wins and 43 losses, while for Toronto Raptors, they have a record of 19 and 34. Both teams are struggling. Both teams are below 500%. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, but for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you might want to reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just go ahead and take a look at the descriptions of our videos and you would see the details right there. The spread that is given in this game is minus 11, and that's given towards, that's minus 11. Did I say 11? But it is minus 7, alright? Minus 7, and that's given towards Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors, they will have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, this is gonna be tough, but I gotta pick Toronto Raptors in here. I know they are coming off a loss, but for their for their last 10 games, they have only won 3 times. But if we will take a look at the Spurs' situation, they are doing worse. You know, they are on a 7-game losing slump, and for their last 10 games, they have actually for their last 10 games, they have only won twice. Toronto Raptors, by the way, they just scored the win over the weekend against Houston Rockets, and so I guess there's some sort of momentum left, so to speak. In terms of fatigue, both teams are coming off rest, so we can just skip that part. Let's go ahead and take a look at the availability and health for both teams. All right, starting with Toronto Raptors. There's just one player that I see here, and that's Noel. And he is confirmed out. He is actually playing in a G League right now. But yeah, aside from that, all's good for the entire Toronto squad. Now for the Spurs, I see 2 players listed. Of course, Bassi is out for the rest of the season, and their newly acquired player, Marcus Morris Sr., is also not playing against Toronto Raptors. In terms of health and availability, I'm giving Toronto Raptors the advantage as well. So everything is actually pointing towards Toronto Raptors. The question here is whether they would be able to cover the spread or not. Toronto Raptors, they are struggling and they are inconsistent. That's the problem right there. Toronto Raptors can actually score a lot, and they can actually score in bunches, but again, they are inconsistent. I don't know if you guys could remember, but Toronto Raptors, when they won against Houston Rockets, like 2 days ago or 2 nights ago, at one point they were up by like double digits, and then Houston Rockets came back, even grabbed the lead, and then Toronto Raptors established a huge lead again, and then I slept for like an hour. Then when I woke up, they just they just won by 3 points. I'm talking about Toronto Raptors. That's how close it was. So again, Toronto Raptors, they have the capability to score. They have RJ Barrett. Quickly has improved a whole lot. They have acquired Olynyk, and Olynyk is going to help them in not just scoring. Olynyk's number one's number one value and number one task in Toronto is to help them in rebounding and on their defense. So he is going to help, especially going up against San Antonio Spurs. And we all know that San Antonio Spurs has Wembanyama. Wembanyama is their best player, and that's actually how bad this team is. Their best player is a rookie. So Toronto Raptors is struggling, but we have San Antonio Spurs, who is struggling even more. With that said, I'm gonna pick Toronto Raptors in here. I mean, I can see all little factors right there pointing towards Toronto. They are at home. They just won the other day. They got some players who are new but have already adjusted to their system. Of course, I'm talking about Barrett, and then quickly. Toronto Raptors, they still have a chance to at least make it to top 10. They are like 5 games behind Atlanta Hawks, who are on top 10, and I'm pretty sure that their newly hired their new head coach is trying to prove what he can do and is trying to push as hard as he can. Unlike San Antonio Spurs, we all know that they don't have a chance no more to make it to the to make it to the playoffs. So in terms of motivation, Toronto Raptors want this more. So I'm gonna pick Toronto Raptors with a -7 spread. Again, that's Raptors -7. Peace out. Pasay love. God bless.